stay fly.
What is good? Welcome everybody to Mouthin Now, another episode of Mouthin Now. Right now, we at the world famous audio box in Charlotte, North Carolina. Right now, I'm here with a very special guest. Who am I here with? I'm gonna let you introduce yourself.
Call me Scroll, get your ass rolled, Shawn Scrilla.
In the building. Thank you for joining me today, brother. Good. So we got to talk to the mic. People be forgetting that shit.
My fault,
You good. For sure. Yeah. Thank you for tapping in, bro. This is an interview. Long time coming. I've been waiting for this. You on my list. I got like a long list of like interviews that I need to knock out. And you on that shit.
Appreciate it, my boy.
For sure, man. So for those of the people who may not know you, who is Shawn Scrilla in a nutshell?
Rapping ass, hustling ass nigga from South Carolina. Trying to beat the odds. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Just like anybody else. Mm-hmm. I'm grinding hard.
That's for damn sure. That's for damn sure, bro. And you're from Rock Hill, right?
Mm-hmm.
Born and raised?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I was born in Chester, but I've been living in Rock Hill since like kindergarten. So it's
you can basically say that
thing.
shit.
Yeah, my mama stayed in Rock Hill the whole time though.
Okay. And so, I know what Rock Hill's. I'm from Fort Mill, so I know what Rock Hill's like. But for those of the people, I got audience in California, New York, et cetera, that's never been to Rock Hill or South Carolina. Mm-hmm. Describe what it's like to people who've never been here.
It's like a country slash I wouldn't say it's a city, but it's real modern. It ain't too country. Like you got some buildings, you got nice restaurants here and there, but you got like one mall. It's not really turned. You got to come up to like Pineville to get a good mall. You know, most of the big cities they got a nice mall, a lot of traffic. It ain't too much traffic there. It's real nice and calm. You probably go there and retire. Something like that.
Yeah, definitely a place to retire, build a family type shit. And we right there by Charlotte, so we get a lot of spillover, people moving in, traffic and all that type shit from Charlotte or whatever.
Definitely.
What was life like you in your household growing up?
It was cool. My dad stayed in Chester. I had both my parents in my life, but they was never together. So you feel me? I had to deal with shit like that. My mama might struggle. She always got shit done though. It wasn't really never too bad.
Facts.
Hell, yeah.
You got siblings? Brothers, sisters?
I got a brother and 3 sisters.
They older, younger?
I got one young sister and the oldest one. No, my sister. I got an oldest sister. Mm-hmm. And I got a brother, he right up under her. And I got a sister under him. And then I got a sister younger than me.
Okay, so you the second.
I'm the baby on my mama's side, and I'm the oldest on my dad's side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's confusing the way I put it, though.
No. It's cool. That's how my family is, too. I got people over in North Carolina, like Kings Mountain, Shelby area type shit. Mm-hmm. Okay, and so, like, in your household, was there, like, music being played? Or how did you come to being introduced to music, if you can remember back?
My brother, he used to rap.
Okay.
He don't really take it serious now like how I do because he see me coming up with it. But when I was young, like probably elementary school, just getting into, it might have been before I got into middle school, he was definitely going hard. But he was from like Georgia. So he would come up here and be with us sometimes, but he would always go back to Georgia with his father. Mm-hmm. So like I really don't know what the music scene is like for him. Well, he always tell me he got a name back in Macon. He from Macon, Georgia. So it's like I seen him making music. He'll come around. You would hear certain shit. One time he got me to shoot a video for him. I was in like 6th grade. I shot a video for him. He brought the camera around for me. I just moved it. I probably didn't know what the hell I was doing.
But still, I mean, for a person in 6th grade, that's an experience. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of 6th graders got a chance to touch a camera, and shoot a video.
Yeah, that was definitely some different shit.
Yeah. Facts. And so what, you was just like, damn, you know, I see him rapping, I can probably do this. Or when did you start to get into
I w-
rapping?
I was already trying it around like fourth grade, but I was just writing it in notes and shit like that because I knew I had people who made music. I used to listen to music because when I'm in third, fourth grade, you got MySpace coming up.
Yep.
So everybody making their MySpace page, you
That's a
throwing your
fact.
music on there. Not my music, I'm throwing other people's music on there just so you can listen to it when you come to my
Interesting.
page. So I'm just into music. I'm always on YouTube. You got Soulja Boy coming up
For
at
sure.
the same time. He introducing everybody to YouTube,
Yep.
etc.
First
et
in the
cetera,
game,
you know?
first at everything. Did you have like homeboys in middle school that was kind of into rapping and shit like that too, or was
Nah.
it just mainly you?
It was just me.
Was you rapping in school at all
Nah.
before high school?
I was rapping in high school. It was like 9th, 10th grade, but I wasn't never taking it serious. Then 12th grade, that's when I really, really got serious. Where I started dropping and all that.
Got you. And you was also into sports and shit like that too, right?
Yeah, I played basketball. I ran a little track just to keep me conditioned, but it was all for basketball.
Okay, facts. And so after high school, it was just music.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. And why do you think you chose to, rap? Like, you could have potentially been a filmmaker. You could have potentially been, a painter, drawer. Why do you think you gravitated towards rapping?
I think it was just the reaction that I was getting when I was dropping them songs on like freestyles. It wasn't necessarily like me making my own songs at first.
Mm-hmm.
It was them freestyles that was coming around. Kodak Black had dropped that No Flocking joint, and that was definitely lit around the 2015, 2016 era. I graduated 2016. So when I dropped that, everybody was fucking with it. Talent show right around the way. Boom, I performed that shit in a talent show. That's like a show for an artist nowadays.
For sure.
So I looked at that as like my first show. And it was turned. Everybody in the crowd was rapping to my songs.
Dang, they knew that
That's why I didn't win the talent show. They disqualified me because everybody in the crowd was cussing. I had a clean version created, and I was rapping the clean version and all, but I got disqualified because the crowd was
That ain't
cussing.
even your fault, though.
It ain't even my fault. It was just turned at
Yeah.
that time.
Dang, and they disqualified you. Dang, that's not good. What was I about to say? And so you were signed to a label, right?
Yeah, Cinematic Music Group.
And so I know in an interview you had said you felt like they was trying to shelf you. But I know plenty of people say that or whatever the case may be. But what does that look like? What was that? What gave you that feeling type shit?
When you get in shelf, it don't look as bad. It just look like you got to do so much shit, so many obstacles holding you back from dropping when you want to.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got the patience to just wait on the label to give you the okay or when to drop, then it's cool. But if you one of them people who you ready to go when you ready to go,
For sure.
it's gonna feel like you getting shelved.
For sure.
You can't drop when you want.
And so you're not signed to a label right now, right?
Mm-mm.
But you got your own label.
Yeah, back though.
For sure. Okay, so how I like to kind of start my interviews is with an elevator pitch. Do you know what an elevator pitch is?
Mm-mm.
All right, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to describe a scenario, okay? And within this scenario, I'm going to have you pitch yourself to these other record label executives on why they should partner with you or sign you to their label.
Mm-hmm.
And you got 1 minute to do so.
Okay.
So here's a scenario, right? So we're in a big corporate building, okay? We at the top floor, all right? Official skyscraper looking motherfucker, we on the top floor. We get on this elevator. I'm on this elevator. You're on this elevator. We coming down. Who gets on this elevator? We got Jay-Z, Rock Nation executives, Drake, OVO executives, Bad Boy executives, Epic Records. The who's who is on this elevator. They can snap their finger, change your life, all that type shit. So on the way down, you got 1 minute to pitch yourself to them, talk to them, why they should sign you, do business with you and your label. Ready? And go.
I fuck around and pull my phone out, connect a Bluetooth speaker. I don't know why I had a Bluetooth speaker on me that day, but I had a Bluetooth speaker. I plugged that bitch up on the elevator and I start performing and it went crazy. And I got somebody in there who with me, and they recorded this whole thing. And boom, I put this shit on Instagram and it go up. And I'm telling everybody in the label, do you see the marketing on this? I'm a marketing genius. They ain't gonna have no reason to not sign me, and the music gonna be fire.
That's a fact.
Boom, bam. We in there like that, and I'm gonna make them money just like that.
Facts. Dang, you are actually the first person I've heard say that they gonna have that speaker on them and perform in front
You
of
got
them.
you got to be able to market yourself.
And I done did over 700 interviews, bro. So like, that's a fact. And you know, say some executive or somebody who's tied in, plugged in, et cetera, comes across this interview. How can they tap in with you? What's your social media?
You can follow me on Instagram at Shawn Scrilla, Twitter Shawn Scrilla, everything on Apple Music, Shawn Scrilla, YouTube, Shawn Scrilla, everything at Shawn Scrilla.
There we go. And just spell out Shawn Scrilla real quick, just so they know.
ShawnScrilla.
Okay. And so when you got signed to the label, what year was that, or how old?
That was
After high school.
Yeah, it was after high school. It was 20. It might have been 2018. I was turning 21 that year. I'm 24 now.
24. Dang, see, you're still pretty young. You got a long career, man. You got a long career.
Got a long way to go.
Have you ever thought about moving to a different city? I don't know if you still stay in Rock Hill. You might have moved to Charlotte. Whatever,
I stay up here. Yeah, I stay up here.
Okay, so have you thought about moving outside the Carolinas, though?
Yeah, I've definitely thought about moving to places like Atlanta, Texas, Cali.
For sure.
New York ran across my mind, but I wasn't really feeling like the vibe.
Same.
It's too much going on. But definitely Cali, definitely Atlanta. I definitely thought about that before.
What do you think? So, I mean, I know we got artists like the Baby 2C, Black Zach, you know, that handful of group that's been popped off, got eyes on us. But what else you think Charlotte needs to kind of elevate its status to more of a, Atlanta, LA, New York type shit?
Not just Charlotte, but the Carolinas purely, South Carolina and North Carolina. Like, the people who got a name for themselves, I feel like they should create more opportunities for upcoming artists. Like, there should be more showcases with the artists who have a name involved in it. It shouldn't just be showcases that look like upcoming artists, because
that's a fact.
Who's shedding the light on it?
That's a fact.
It can't just be the A&R who creating it shedding the light on it, because it just look like they getting money from it.
Yeah.
It don't look like the people who paying to get on these shows.
How are they benefiting?
It doesn't look like they're benefiting, because there's no artist that's shedding light on it.
Facts. Who's some other artists in South Carolina or Rock Hill that's kind of going hard right now?
South Carolina, you got PG Raw, you got Black Zach, you got Cusco the Fool. North Carolina, you got 10 Cell Phones, Hot Boy Shaq, J-Way Sosa, Fetty P. Franklin.
For sure.
My boy Quanchi. You got Backwood Bloody, you got D-Block. You got Hot Bezo Dot. You feel me? These are all people who really got talent. It just need to be more light shed on them so they can go to the next level, because this game ain't nothing about leveling up. Every time you level up, the next time you got to level up way bigger. People don't care if you leveling up and staying at one spot. You can't remain stagnant.
That's a fact. Keep leveling up. Next step bigger than the last. So I know just from doing research, you was tapped in with a lot of people before they got their light shined in on them. Like Jetson. How did y'all meet?
Audio box linking up.
And what year was that?
That was probably like 2017, late 2017. I forgot exactly how we linked up. It's been crazy. But the first song we did was Jumbo, I think. I think it was Jumbo.
And what made y'all just like lock in type shit? Because I'm sure you was working with other producers or just other people. Like, what you think
Man, damn, I swear to God, I can't remember. I swear to God, but I just know when we linked, we clicked like that. I
Right.
know that song with Jumbo, it had a sample in it. I think I told him I wanted, bro. I swear to God, it been so long and we locked in so much,
Facts.
went up so
You
crazy.
still tapped in with him till today?
We talked at the beginning of the week, but he definitely be busy.
That nigga
So
definitely be busy.
he definitely got shit going on. I got shit going on. I'm tapped in with so many other producers, but we definitely both went crazy.
For
And
sure.
shit, he on my new project.
Who are some other producers that's on your project?
Um,
We gonna dip back into it later, but since we talking about it,
AO with DJ Mark B, Yari, he out of Florida.
how do you go about choosing who you collab with? Because I know you have a buzz right now. You've had a buzz for a long time, so I know you got a lot of people tapping in with you. How do you go about picking and choosing who gets the placement on your project or the feature on your project?
If I fuck with a nigga, we can definitely work.
Simple as that.
It be natural though. I
Like the
don't
energy
be
got to
doing
be right, type shit.
hell yeah. I done hit people up though and tried to work with them, and the situations just never go through. It might not be natural on their end.
That's a fact.
You feel me? But if I don't see fit that I'm supposed to do the most to get you on the song, I'ma just let it be. We'll catch up soon.
If it's meant to be, like
yeah,
you
yeah, if it's meant to be.
And so, I know you got, so let's talk about a couple of your features just in the past, just to kind of get it out the way so we can kind of move forward to now. So I know you had the Gunner feature. How did that play come about?
I was in the studio just recording, and then I recorded a snippet for Instagram. I told him, who y'all think I should put on this? Everybody was acting Gunner, boom, boom, bam. Then I just connected the dots like that. He was in Atlanta, and I had him fly out to Miami so we could shoot the video too. That shit all happened in probably like a month.
And so were you verified at this point?
No, I wasn't verified.
What was your buzz like? Because I know you had some success on SoundCloud with the Kodak freestyle and other stuff. So like, where was your buzz at? And like your following had to really be fucking tagging that nigga for him to,
We was turned. I don't know if he linked up with me because he checked me out or if he just was ready to work. But
Facts.
It was
lined up perfectly.
Yeah, it was lined up perfectly, and I was already turned too. He was turned, definitely coming up. This was
For
before.
sure.
I mean, this was after he dropped Drip Season 3.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Drip Season 3 probably one of his biggest projects.
Damn. And so this was this before the record labels on?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So is it just you making majority of your plays?
I make the plays, but I
have people. Go ahead.
I make majority of the plays, but I had somebody helping me then.
Got you.
Hell yeah.
Like, just like, would you say managing, or would you say just assist? I mean, I don't want to say like assistant, but just
just helping me. You feel me? Help me fund this shit, bro. This shit expensive.
It definitely is expensive, and if you're an artist, you definitely gonna need some type of funding in you yourself and your career.
Just if somebody can help you out, bro, you need to take that opportunity. Don't ever just be too prideful. If somebody want to help you, take that olive branch.
Definitely got to be right situation though.
Hell
makes
yeah.
sense
Hell yeah.
on both ends.
They're my people though, so
it
was
right.
definitely making sense.
Are you scared of to get with record labels now, or are you still open? Or are you open to that opportunity?
Man, we shopping.
That's what I like to hear. Goddamn. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, I know you had mentioned that you in talks with a couple of record labels. How do you go about I guess choosing the right record label, or is it just the energy still, or do the paperwork got to be right, numbers got to be right also?
It's definitely the energy, and I always get a lawyer to look over my shit.
For sure.
And if anything ain't right, I get them to make revisions. And boom, bam. You feel me? You just gotta go through the paperwork scenarios like that.
And is this because of your first situation, or
No, I got a lawyer to look over my first situation too.
So, but where does that come from? Because a lot of people just be like, "Oh, you give me this number. Oh yeah, I'm a sign." Where does that come from? You just
Always having a brain. They always been saying don't just sign any deal.
of
They've been
course
saying that from day one.
for sure. But it's still niggas that
Bro, niggas be so hungry to get that check where they'll sign anything under any terms. It don't even be the terms that they agreeing to.
Sure.
They can't even read the paperwork. They don't know what's going on in the paper. So yeah, I've been getting lawyers to look over it, but I might have already agreed with the deal before they even said anything back, just because of the energy. And I know, like if I sign this deal, it's gonna go up for us.
for sure. Do you got any thing with Black Sack? Any records or anything? Or?
He on a remix that I got, but it ain't dropped yet.
I definitely want to see that collab and hear that for sure.
Yeah, we definitely got some more shit on the way too. It's just timing.
Facts. So where do you want to take your career? How high? How far? I want to hear it in your words.
Out of here, I want to branch off into other shit. I want to get into acting.
For sure.
I always wanted to be into designing.
When you say design, like clothes or just like graphic designer? Or just
clothing.
Got you.
Designing clothes. But I like graphic design too. I just don't. I can't really see that. I don't see the vision for graphic designer.
But you got ideas. We'll just need like a graphic designer. You communicate with him. They make that shit happen.
I use my graphic designer and put it in the clothes. Word.
Okay, so what we about to do is, so you know what a Build-A-Bear is, right? You know, like the kids, they go to the store, they build a bear, choose shit like that. Okay. So boom. So what I want to do is I want to build a superstar artist. Okay. So what we going to do, I want to hear from you. What do you think it takes to make a superstar artist? And they're globally known. Streams is out the water, everything they touch turns to gold. First, give me characteristics, attributes, all that. Go ahead.
First, you gotta have the look.
So image.
Second, you gotta have the talent. You got to know how to rap, be good at it. Third, you got to have the mystique.
Now explain that.
Like, a lot of people have to want to know about you. You can't just be able to go on the internet and look up one thing and be like, oh, that's what he is. Boom, man. It got to be some kind of mystique about them.
So they got to want to dig. They got to want to find out more about you. All that type of stuff. Okay.
They got to always be interested in something that you got going on. Third, what? No, that was fifth. Fourth.
So we got image. We got the talent. We got the mystique. What's next?
Fourth, they got to know how to market themselves.
Thank you for saying that shit.
5, it got to be
marketing,
understanding with authority in the game. Like, you have to understand that you got to listen to people. Boom, bam. Everything not going to always go your way. That's it, really.
Little cash, little money too. I'll add the money.
Oh, you got to have the money. That come with the look, though. Yeah, that come with the look, though. You got to have the money. That's part of the look. If you ain't got the money to fund your image, it all goes. The videos, the producers, all that is. I look at that as part of the look.
Do you think South Carolina slept on in the music industry?
I feel like we getting there. I think if the bigger people in South Carolina just focus on South Carolina, we'll be crazy. But yeah, slept on.
But we definitely got talent.
It's definitely here. It's definitely industry definitely can't fuck with the Carolinas.
That's for sure. That's for damn sure. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about your music. So I mean, I know you had the Scroll project come out. Scroll Me?
Nah, Backdoor Business coming out.
But I know that's coming out, but your last project.
Oh, Call Me Scroll, yeah.
Call Me Scroll, that came out. What were your goals for that project?
I was just feeding my fans. I ain't really have no real long term goals. I definitely wanted to go up. I had some songs on there that I thought would be bigger than what they is, but
So was it kind of
well,
just to kind of test the water, in a sense, or yeah, test to see how your fans react to it, or
yeah, cause you see, I had came different with the Call Me Scroll. It was
mm-hmm.
like I was reinventing myself. That's probably why when I did the Reloaded,
Mm-hmm.
you see me sitting in the barber chair,
Mm-hmm.
cause I'm cutting my hair off,
Yeah, definitely
getting
had long
getting rid of them ties, boom bam, certain shit like that. I'm just reinventing myself.
being reborn.
Hmm.
And so, okay, so I only asked that question because so now we have your new project coming out. What are your goals for that project? Is I know we trying to make it bigger than your last project, but is there other goals like streams, certain what are some certain goals for this?
I don't really focus on the numbers really.
Okay.
I just get the work out there and let everybody judge me off the work. I feel like the numbers they'll come.
Hmm.
I feel like a lot of people don't really blow up until everybody catching on to you, and I feel like it's a lot of people who haven't caught on yet, but I feel
For
like they
sure.
will.
They definitely will.
It might be this project, it might be a project after that, but I definitely think they're gonna catch on.
You definitely got the right mindset. You definitely got the right mindset, and you definitely for many years now have been taking the right steps. So it's just a matter of time, like you said, for everybody else to catch on.
Hmm.
Um, uh, so, because I mean, you tapped in with the baby right before he blew up, like
Hmm.
right, 2018, right?
Hmm.
And that's right when that nigga blew up. You know what I'm
Hell yeah,
saying?
and he tapped in with me, so it's like it could be another artist tap in with me that might make me blow up, or I could tap into an artist and we could blow up together. You really never know.
That's for sure.
But opportunities definitely come to you, and it's about taking advantage of the opportunities.
But that's what I'm saying, though. We had Justin. You got the little with the baby. I saw you was on Future's TV before Future's TV was Future's TV. You know what I'm saying? So it's coming.
It's coming,
It's
definitely.
coming.
It's definitely coming.
So it's Backdoor Business, and that's the name of the. Are we calling this album,
So
mixtape, EP,
mixtape.
mixtape?
I don't got no albums. I never dropped the album.
So what's the distinction between, in your opinion? What's the distinction between mixtapes, albums?
Albums have sales history.
Okay.
I don't have no sales history.
Mm.
So you ain't gonna be able to go on the internet and look up
Like what this mixtape made or
the first week.
Exactly.
I don't got no first week sales. Predictions, yeah, whatever. That'll come about, but I'm not even focused on it, and I don't want
That's a
nobody
great
to
point.
see that.
That's a great
Yeah,
point.
you're not supposed to see that until
That's a
I
great
get
point.
with a major label
That's
and
what
they
I was about to
show me
say.
that they can really help me get to a certain point and we can drop this album together. It's not gonna just be my album. It's gonna be my album, so to say, with Def Jam.
Your debut.
My debut album.
That's a great point. Sales, no sales history. Dang, you seem to be like knowledgeable about like music and I guess like where you want to go. Like, is this just, how have you come about this information? Like, do you study the industry? Do you study the game? Or is there certain artists is maybe, like their come up that you've studied? Like,
I studied the game. I studied artists come up. I didn't go to college, so I look at it like, boom, you jump out in life, you got to go to the college on school. I mean, the college on music. I said school. But yeah, like I had to learn the game to be a legend and a veteran in it. You gotta learn the
fact.
game and study it every day. No days off.
And that's probably why you are where you are right now. Ahead of a lot of niggas. For
I
sure.
wake up and study this shit in and out, eat, sleep, breathe, music.
How many songs are going to be on the tape?
10.
10. Why 10? Why not 14? Why not? You know what I'm saying? Just why 10?
I'm just playing with it. I done did the 15s, the 10s, I've done the 7s, the EPs. I just feel like this one should be 10.
Rocking with 10.
You never know. I might come with a deluxe.
How many projects do you have out?
I got Slap Pack, District 19, Friday the 19th, Funeral Service, Call Me Scroll. That's 5. But I got I got like 3 mixtapes, so it might be like 8.
Damn, that's a nice little catalog.
See, I don't even know off the top of my head. I
Yeah.
just go with the flow of that time.
When it comes to putting together your your tapes, mixtapes, EP, whatever it is, are you the type of artist that you're recording constantly, and so then you go on your vote and kind of piece together your mixtape, or are you the type of artist that, okay, I know I want to make this mixtape, I'm going to record these amount of songs, and then these are the ones that are going to be for this tape? Are we pulling out our old catalog too?
I don't record all the time, and
Okay,
I don't record a lot of songs and pull
from
from them. I record over a period of time, not a certain period of time. Like you see how I said, I've been working on Back Door Business since I dropped Call
Yep.
Me Scroll, and that was a year ago.
Yep.
But these songs might only be from December to now.
Mm-hmm.
So I dip and dab in the studio. I got to be going through something in life to rap about it. I don't just go to the studio every day though. I feel like it'll block my creativity.
So like your songs have meaning type shit, like something
To me.
some type of feeling has to be involved. You're not just recording random
Mm-mm.
songs or whatever the case may be.
I got a big relationship with my producer. So if my producer's not really sending me beats how I want them, I'm not gonna just go to the studio and post my email and be like, send me beats, boom, man. I don't like that. I like to go to a certain producer and get them to send me a pack.
Do they ever cook up on the spot, or are you a person that has to I need to hear the song?
Nah, you can come cook up on the spot, or you can send me a pack. I don't really care, but
The song gotta hit. I mean, the beat gotta hit though.
yeah, I do
you like
freestyle though, so I don't have to be home and have to like listen to this beat over and over again.
Got you.
But I got songs that are really hard that I made them at home by
Really?
taking time, but I freestyle most of the time.
What do you like better?
I like freestyle. It just
Freestyle?
it feel more natural to me.
Facts. So you like punch in, or is it just straight through?
Punching in.
Nice. Why? So you say feels natural just because? Is it because you're getting it out right then, or just like?
Yeah, it's like it's just rolling off my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
It's fresh. I ain't got to think about it. I feel like when I'm at home and I write it, I got to look at this shit when I'm rapping, so it don't feel as natural as a fresh thought.
Mm-hmm. Features. We got features on the project, or is it just you?
Yeah, it's a couple features on there. I got Quan Chi, I got Hot Boy Shaq, Tip TZ, GT.
Mm-hmm.
I got GT on there.
The Hot Boy Shaq record. That's out right now, right? Is that the one? So this is an unreleased one.
This is an unreleased one.
you
It's
got-
him and Tip TZ.
You got 2 songs with him.
Mm-hmm.
How did so your first song? What is it called? That's
I
out right
Need
now?
M's.
Yep. How did that collab come about?
We recorded it the same day we did this other song.
Damn.
Fuck friends, nigga. All I need is M's. Yeah, we recorded it right there. And I was like, shit, we got the videographer right here. Let's shoot the
that
video.
shit. Yeah,
And
I
we
see
did
that
it just
shit.
like that. But wait till you hear the other one though. The other one crazy. The other one crazy.
Are you gonna release any? So you got 10 songs. Out of those 10 songs, are any of those 10 songs gonna, I guess, be like a single, type of thing?
CDL, that's really a single. Reinforces was gonna be a single. I wasn't really feeling the vibe. It wasn't how I needed it to be, so I didn't drop that. But I'm putting it on the project. I really, really fuck with Reinforces. And this project distributed by Empire. So GT part of Empire. So I'm trying to like ruffle some feathers for both of us.
For sure. I know you said you're big on marketing. Whenever you drop stuff, do you like create like a marketing strategy, or like think like, okay, this is, when I drop this is what I'm gonna do type shit? Or
Yeah, when I recorded, when I put GT on Reinforces, I had already wanted to work with Empire.
Mm-hmm.
So once I figured out I was distributing this project through Empire, I knew I had to put this on there. Or I probably would have just dropped it as a single. But I look at it like shit like that. You got Shaq and Teezy on the, and they really going crazy in the Carolinas right now. I look at all that when I put my projects together. I be trying to go up for all this.
For sure, man. And you charge for features, right?
Mm-hmm.
You've been charging for a while though. Ain't you?
I've been charging forever.
Why? Who put the battery in your back just to start charging?
Nobody.
It was just
me. You know,
I know my worth, nigga.
Hell yeah.
I know my goddamn worth. Nah, that's fire.
But fire. I feel like I wasn't really taxing all the time up until somebody paid me $1,000. I wasn't charging $1,000 until somebody paid me $1,000.
What were you charging before then?
It might have been like $250 and $500.
Okay.
Shit like that. Like, I was lucky to get $750. It was just like now, niggas didn't want to pay. But once somebody pay me something, we going up after that. Yeah.
Open your eyes like niggas. Yeah, all y'all.
That's what it is now. They be setting the tone.
Yeah, that's fact. I do the same thing with, interviews and shit like that. Once I get this certain amount of money, okay, I ain't going lower than this. Because, I mean,
you can't.
That's like
you got to hold yourself to a certain standard.
Exactly. And if they ain't willing to do it, it's a million other artists, it's a million other platforms type shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I got this segment called What the Fuck is Going On? Okay? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck going on?
With this YSL shit.
Shit, I don't know, bro. I only know about back door.
But I guess, I mean, like, how you feel about them, so we know they got charged with whatever they got charged with, whatever the case may be, but they trying to use their goddamn lyrics to lock them up.
Yeah, I really think that's some fuck shit. I hope them boys make it out of that situation, though.
For sure.
They got good lawyers. They can put up the bag. I don't really think lyrics can prove. Feel me? But we got to see how it work out. I'm not sure, bro. It's the feds.
That don't make no kind of sense because, rappers, that could be their homie story. That could be, they ain't even got to be, true or whatever the case may be.
Nigga could be saying anything. Nigga could just be rapping.
Exactly. And there's no way they can prove that.
Yeah, you can't just
I don't
take
get
lyrics
that shit.
and use them for some shit that you ain't got no evidence for. Do you at least have evidence?
That's what I'm saying.
If you have evidence and this is just a supporting detail, then the lyrics really won't matter because they have evidence to the legit crime.
Exactly.
Then you shouldn't have been rapping about that shit if you really, really doing that shit.
Exactly.
Leaving evidence behind. You got to use your head.
They're really reaching, goddamn. Okay, so what the fuck is going on with this that school shooting that happened with, the elementary kids and shit like that? All these school shootings, like, what the fuck?
History repeating itself is it's bad, it's fucked up, but it's getting worse though.
It is.
These kids
back.
With these guns, bro, but it's been plenty homicides, double homicides all over. And now they just shedding light on it. They don't shed light on all of it, but it's been going on.
For sure.
It only be like 2, 3, 4, 5 that really go big out the whole year, but it's hundreds of homicides and mass shootings and shit like that. It's crazy.
What? So if you're a parent, what do you do in that situation? So, they pull up to the school, they can't go into school, and you gotta wait to kind of hear, like, that's my kid, that's not my kid, or you know what I'm saying? Like, what, in your opinion, what would you do, or just like, how do you think you would handle that? And yeah, go ahead now. And then you can't even retaliate because the nigga like gone. So it's like,
if your kid the school shooter or if your kid a victim
is in that situation, yes, a victim.
Damn, it'll really be fucked up. But I remember us coming up, we had school lockdowns and shit like that. I always thought like, what if they was in our school? What,
Damn.
it would be crazy. But and they don't really be having nothing going on. They just lock you in the classroom. The school shooter can come right to the door and look
Right to
in and see all y'all.
Shoot that shit up. That's
Shoot,
dope.
nigga be having grenades and shit. Nigga blow the door open. It'd be crazy.
Crazy.
I don't know what I would do in that situation.
And I guess, since you kind of posed the question, let's look at it from the other side, I guess from the parents' side. Like, if your kid that, they was saying, and kids, other like peers, his peers were saying he wasn't like a violent type of guy. His parents said he wasn't a violent type of guy. But then, out of nowhere, you see your son done did this shit. Like,
I feel like as a parent, I was lacking. I was slacking.
You missed something type shit.
I've been missing a lot. Cause that shit build up over years. That ain't nothing that just happen.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Well, prayers go out to them, the families, all of that.
I want to send my condolences.
For sure, for sure. Okay, so what's next for you? I mean, I know we got the project. I know we're gonna drop the tape. But in cahoots with that, what else is going on?
More videos, more everything. It's finna be more projects. I ain't just gonna. This won't be like a year later and I'm dropping another project. I'm trying to drop damn near right after that because you gotta keep them in tune all the way until you get to that point where you can take a break from dropping music because they still listen to your other shit.
What do you think it's gonna take for you to sign with another label?
Just the right situation. I've been in talks with people, but it just gotta definitely be the right situation. We on the same page.
Facts. Who are some? If you could choose anybody in the industry, money doesn't matter. Pick and choose. They saying yes. Who would you get a feature from?
Lil Baby, Lil Durk, YB,
All of them.
Kodak Black.
Hard. Do you got a favorite artist right now?
Yeah, I was about to get to that. Other artists I work with, one of my favorite artists, Babyface Ray. I'm really fucking with Real Boston Richie. He up and coming. Now I really do some shit with him. I'm really fucking with his wave. I fuck with V's. He out of Detroit. I don't know what he got going on. He might be having some shit going on with Baby right now, but that ain't my situation to speak on. That shit definitely, they been together for a while, cause I just be watching.
Yeah,
I fuck with him. I want to work with all them though.
I was about to say, have you tried like reaching out or the olive branch, reaching out to him?
Yeah, but feel me, it's just certain situations.
Facts. So to the question, we got who you getting a feature from. So now, if you could tour with any artist, just one artist, if you could tour with any artist, who would you tour with?
Future.
Now that's damn. I was about to say that's different because we got the crowd, we got the stage presence, we got the energy. But Future, his shit's be going crazy too.
Yeah,
his shit's be going
Future,
crazy.
Drake.
Definitely Drake.
I go on tour with the Baby.
He bringing the energy.
Yeah, home team. I definitely go in with him. I done been to shows that we done had shows together.
Mm-hmm.
He did the Baby and Friends, the first the Baby and Friends. They about to have part 2.
Part 2.
So yeah, I definitely do some shit with him. That'll go up.
That definitely would. The whole Carolina's gonna go
Hell yeah.
crazy off that shit. So do you got any more songs with the Baby? I know you got one release.
Yeah.
Are they released? Are they
unreleased?
Unreleased. Now, so I guess as far as like the unreleased projects, I know you said you got one with Black Zach too. Who is that on to release them? Is it on them or is that their song or is it your song? Or
it's my song. It just gotta be the right situation. I don't just drop it. I ain't really no clout chasing ass nigga. Cause I don't want to drop no song and it be one sided. So we just always gotta be on the same page.
So fact.
If anything, we just got to shoot the video. That might be all it is. Just shoot the video. It'll look great.
Are you big on the videos?
I'm big on videos, especially if it's a feature.
Yeah, because you gotta have that visual.
You got to see that we really connecting as artists. I don't just want people to hear us on songs.
Who do you work with now for visuals?
I fuck with Camarico. I'm really getting tapped in with Counterpoint. He out of Florida. We got some shit on the way. I still fuck with the same people that I used to fuck with. We just haven't clicked.
Mm-hmm. All right. Who are some of your music inspirations coming up? That
Inspiration?
Yeah,
Lil Wayne.
for sure.
50 Cent. T.I. I was fucking with Soulja Boy. Plies. That whole little wave.
Yeah,
That whole
what I was
little
about to
wave
say.
right then and there. That's when I was really, really into music. Like, you would come around me and I'ma know the words to some shit that probably had just came out. Before anybody else, they was telling me that, like, damn, he know the words of all the damn new songs. I was like, yeah, because I
Ahead
was
of the
into
wave.
that shit, yeah. Ahead of the wave. Being on that MySpace shit and on that YouTube shit when I was definitely ahead of a lot of people.
That's fire, man. I'm definitely excited to see this project, excited to see your future, what comes out. I have this last segment called One Piece of Advice. Okay? So basically, I'm going to ask you to give one piece of advice. It could be to a person, it could be to a thing, a group of people. Just you're going to give one piece of advice to them when I ask. Okay? All right. So, first thing, give one piece of advice to the people in the Carolinas as a whole.
Keep going. It can definitely work.
Mm-hmm.
You can definitely pop. Keep going.
Keep going. Give one piece of advice to the people who are just now discovering your music.
Don't be scared to find new artists to listen to, cause that's how you found me. You would have never listened to me listening to somebody tell you, "Oh, that nigga not hard. We don't know him."
That's a fact.
You probably never heard of me, but I'm probably harder than half the people in your music catalog, and that's just me humbly speaking. You just definitely you got to listen.
That's a fact. So give people a chance, basically.
Yeah, give people a chance. Be open.
Be open. Give one piece of advice to 21-year-old you. What was you doing back then? Where were you? Give one piece of advice to that guy.
Oh, no. Keep doing what you're doing.
Keep doing what
Keep doing what you're doing. Oh, God. When I turned 21, I was at Cinematic Music.
On the right track.
The label. I was at the label on my birthday.
Really?
Yeah, I was at the label
That's
on my
fire.
birthday.
That's fire.
I shot that video with Lil Soldier. Not the one that dropped. We shot another one.
Another one.
Yeah, we shot that shit on my birthday. It was at a bodega.
Damn.
Bodega in New York. I wasn't really feeling it though, but I was working on my birthday.
When did you start like really moving around? Because I know that's a big hurdle for a lot of people and a lot of artists, just getting out of your town, going to different states and cities.
It was around like 2017, late 2017. I really, really started moving. Before then, I might have had a job. I think I was working at a factory right before then, but when I quit, I started moving.
And why was it just like people just like, damn, you need to go out here, or was it you that just like?
It was just me. This was before
go.
people was even catching on to my music.
Mm-hmm.
I had to start moving around for people to catch on to my music, so I wasn't really getting advice from nobody on the game. I was just going with my move. I probably just had a few thousand plays on SoundCloud. I ain't had no music videos out with numbers. All that shit came from moving.
That's crazy. And then the last one piece of advice: give one piece of advice to the future you. However you envision yourself, maybe 10 years down the line, give one piece of advice to that guy.
Just remember the goal. Set you a goal and remember that's what it is. Don't lose sight of it.
I respect it. All right, guys, we are going to wrap it up. Give me your social media one more time. Spell it out again if you can.
Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, at Shawn Scrilla, SHAWNSCRILLA.
Any last words?
Man, when Backdoor Business come out, y'all make sure y'all go tune in that motherfucker. Tap in with everybody in the Carolinas. This shit finna go up. No kizzy.
There you have it. I am your host, Adrian Nyce. This is Mouthin out. Thank you guys for joining us. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Go follow my guy. Go stream his music. Run that shit up.
Don't forget.
Definitely doing it big for the Carolina scene. Tap in, man. You know, we out.
Mouthin.